והיה Ekev tishmones המשפטים האלה, ושמעתם ועשיתם מויסם. Keep my mitzvahs, you know what's going to happen as a result. ושמר השם אלוקיך לך, את הבריס ואת החסד, אשר נשבע לעבוסיך, הקדוש ברוך הוא will keep his promise to the forefathers. Ask the Mefarshim what's going on here. Kodesh Baruch Hu swore to the Avos, I will bring your descendants to Eretz Yisrael. But now, suddenly, there's a new condition. You also got to keep the mitzvahs. But what happened to the Shvuah that Kodesh Baruch Hu made to the Avos? The Rashbam, the Chizkuni, the Kli Yakar, they all answer. Yes, HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a Shavuot to the Avos, and He will bring their descendants into Eretz Yisrael. But which generation? That depends on you. Keep the mitzvahs, and it will be your generation. Don't keep the mitzvahs, and it will be a different generation. The Al Shech HaKodesh, he answers in a different way. Everybody gets their reward according to their way that they fulfill the mitzvahs. With simcha, with kavana, with zrizus. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you're so excited about my mitzvahs, more so than your friend. You get more reward than your friend. So yes, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring the descendants to Eretz Yisrael because he swore to the forefathers, but each person's reward will be different according to their observance of the mitzvahs. Let's say that Aderech, he says, maybe HaKadosh Baruch Hu will keep the oath that he made to the forefathers, but only to the tzaddikim in the generation. And therefore HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, no, everyone can have a part. It depends on us. It depends on our shmiras mitzvahs. The Or HaChaim HaKadosh, he offers a few answers as well, and he explains. They will enter Eretz Yisrael because of the Shvuah to the Avos, but how long would it last? If they keep the mitzvahs, this gift stays forever. If not, they're going to be kicked out. So they will enter because of the Shvuah. They will stay there because of their own observance of the mitzvahs. The Or HaChaim HaKadosh also says, yes, the Kodesh Baruch Hu made a Shvuah to the Avos, but if you go there into Eretz Yisrael because of your own merit, because you keep the mitzvahs and the Kodesh Baruch Hu wants to bring you in, that's greater. Because it's not the same if you get something because somebody swore to somebody else that they'll give it to you, or because you earned it. Maybe in a different way. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a Shvuah to the Avos. He will bring their seed to Eretz Yisrael. But if we don't keep the mitzvahs, maybe we'll only get a part of Eretz Yisrael. 7 nations instead of getting a full land, which is the land of 10 nations. That depends on us. Maybe in a different way. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a Shvuah to the Avos. Yes, I will bring your kids into Eretz Yisrael, but to come into Eretz Yisrael and benefit from the glory of the Shechina, that is dependent on Shmiras HaMitzvahs. In other words, we can be in the land, but Chalila under a foreign ruler, Chas v'Sholom, and we had that already. We can also be inside Eretz Yisrael and we govern the land, but without feeling HaKadosh Baruch Hu among us. Chazal say, Mishemesu Nevi'im Achroinim, Chagai, Zechariah Molachi, Nistarka Ruach HaKodesh MeYisrael. No more Ruach HaKodesh. Yuma Daf Tesamud Beis. Chazal say in Yuma Chaf Aleph Amud Beis and Bayis Sheni, 5 miracles were not there anymore. The miracles were not like the first Bayis Rishon. 5 things were missing. The Aaron, the Kapoires, the Kruvim, the fire, and the Shrina, Ruach HaKodesh, Urim Vetumim. So you can be in Eretz Yisrael, but you don't feel HaKodesh Baruch Hu. And since we merit to come back to Eretz Yisrael, last 75 years, didn't we see terrible, terrible wars, Jewish blood being spilled, terror in the streets? That all has to do with the observance of mitzvahs, or the lack of. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes a Shvuah to the Avos. Your seed will come into Eretz Yisrael, but the more we keep the mitzvahs, the more we will feel HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In other words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give us the physical land, but if you want to feel the spiritual content, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will infuse the land that has to do with observing his mitzvahs.